So now the NFC. We're gonna start with the NFC East.
Okay. I think that's where we probably gonna have differing opinions.
Cause you got the Cowboys coming out of that division.
I have the command. No, it's just.
I was about to say, oh man.
I have.
How do you not have the Eagles coming out of that division? Do you really think the Cowboys?
It's closer than you think. I feel like the improvements that they did. To me, they took a page out of the Raiders handbook when they were in Oakland when they overloaded. So this can either go really well or it can go really bad. But I think that Dak will improve slightly. I think the
go from 15 turnovers to 14.
9. He learned 9.
All right.
Or 9. I'm gonna believe him when he says no double-digit turnovers. I'm gonna give him 9 in the possible.
He's gonna throw 5 in the first 2 weeks.
That's fine.
Like,
you know what? For the sake of the argument, we're going Cowboys because I know you're going Eagles, and I'm right there with you. I want to go Eagles, but we're gonna go Cowboys. They won 12 games. You know they're gonna improve that. They're gonna win 13.
Well, the Eagles won 16.
They won 14. Calm down. Right. You getting overzealous now.
You cannot deny the status of Jalen Hurts paired with A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith.
I agree.
That defense.
Yes.
And then you got DeAndre Swift in the running back now.
I agree. I think it's going to be overpowered. But for the sake of the video, we cannot keep having the same teams. I'm going Cowboys. How about those Cowboys? Give me a Diet Sprite on it.
Okay, Skip. That'll work. You can take the Cowboys. I'm so ready at the end of the season to run this back.
Run it back.
Please put these in
Zip
there.
it up. I don't care.
When the Cowboys are 4-13.
How about them boys? They
when
can
the
go
Cowboys
1-16.
are 4-13.
I don't care.
In last place.
We them boys.
And the Commanders blow them out in the last game of the season. I want to see your face.
Nah, you ain't gonna see no emotion.
Oh my goodness,
I mean,
It's okay to agree with me on everything because I know I'm right, especially with the football stuff.
No, not at all. For the sake of the video, the Cowboys are gonna go 15-2.
Get out of here, man.
Oh, that's a freezing cold.
Nobody's
take.
gonna go 15-2.
That's a freezing cold take. That's
freezing cold.
But I mean, on paper, everything is the Eagles' way.
Absolutely.
And I think in reality, everything's going to be the Eagles' way. It's just a better team, better environment, better everything.
I think they go to the Super Bowl again.
I think so. Yeah, I think so too.
Not next year, but year after.
I think the
Saints are going to the Super Bowl.
I think it's dynasty building.
Okay.
That's what I think they're going.
Well, they paid him a lot of money, so you better start working on that dynasty stuff.
They got to win, but I think they're dynasty building. Okay. Long term. That's what happens when you go in on the Jalen Hurts. Like, I wouldn't say he's a project guy, but if you go in with the guy who is a strong leader.
Okay.
And
I like Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, he was a strong leader, and then he didn't have the I wouldn't say greatest skill set. It was doubts.
Right.
When he was coming from Bama. Got your spot taken by Tua. You know what I mean? So it's doubts there. But when you take a chance on that guy and you make him your guy, obviously over Carson Wentz, I think that was a clear decision.
I'd start over Carson Wentz.
So, no disrespect, but no offense. I'm sorry, but hey. Man,
all offense.
I don't care if Jerome Bettis was the quarterback. Give me Jerome Bettis. But,
that might be a good idea.
I'm looking at it like, when you make those moves to say that's your guy, you're dynasty building.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Because he wasn't a favorite and a lot coming out.
Right.
He was a project guy.
Definitely.
So the underdog in me definitely roots for him. I definitely think that the Eagles win that division. But for stupidity's sake, how about them?
We'll run with that. So let's go to the West side. NFC West. I think that's fairly simple.
That's Niners. It ain't even close.
And they got they named the starting quarterback already, and it's been 2 days of camp. Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant, is going to be the starter. You still got to run CMC, George
Once
Kittle.
They got rid of handsome Squidward, Jimmy Garoppolo. it was out of there. You know what I mean? You knew.
Oh man,
you had your guy. Like if he didn't get hurt in the postseason, we could be having a different conversation. I highly doubt it, but we could be having.
It could have been a rematch of the 2021 Super Bowl.
Yeah.
San Francisco and Kansas City.
Super Bowl,
I think it was 21.
But
that's the one they won coming back from the loss. So yeah, it was 21.
Yeah, because Brady won 20. Yeah, that's right. So I mean, looking at it, I mean, it's makes sense.
I don't think Geno gets any better.
No, I don't think they improve past 9 and 8. I don't think. Like to me, I think DK is like
a monster.
He's a lab creation, but at the end of the day,
he is a genetically modified chicken at this point.
I'm telling you, the boy, hormonal chicken, but
huge.
But I mean, it's still you've had that. And look what it got you. Like you drafted well. I think their defense does get better than rebuilding a Legion of Boom, if you will.
Oh boy.
But I mean, it's still like Geno was great, but you need dynamic people. You need game changers, and I don't think DK is a game changer in that aspect. Like
he can be,
but he's not utilized.
If he had a better quarterback.
Yes.
And better play calling.
So for me, all right. So I know that sounds crazy for me to say. Like DK is phenomenal, it's blazing speed, with about 6'4", whatever, and super strong. But for me, I personally feel like their division mate with Deebo Samuel is utilized to perfection. The man can play running back, tight end. Man be blocking, chip blocking. He out here running streaks. That's how I envision DK supposedly being utilized, and he's not.
True.
So, and I don't know if it's like a health thing or you don't want to.
I don't think it's a health thing at all. Like I just think that they're not using them right. Like I think
could be.
But you got it's Geno Smith. I mean, I'm not saying that he's terrible, but it's. They just not utilizing.
He performed well, but I just think with him performing well, I mean expectations could arise. The game plan could be better for him this season. I don't think they win more than 12 or more than 11 games.
The 49ers or the Seahawks?
Seahawks. The 49ers are going to win 13.
I think
plus.
the Seahawks are going to win 9 games.
They won that last year. So I'm looking at.
But who else is in the NFC West?
You got the Rams, Cardinals.
They might win. I don't know.
Cardinals might be better because I think Kyler actually comes back. But.
Well, he's going to come back mid-year, and even then, he's not going to be better. They don't have nobody on the team.
Oh, yeah, he had ACL injury.
Yeah, he come back like in November.
It's a wrap. And then
they'll win 3 games.
And the Rams blew it up. It's a wrap.
Yeah.
It's tough.
So, 49ers. All right. NFC, where am I at? North.
We're going north?
Yeah. Watch who you pick.
Vikings.
Oh. I like the Lions. They like to bite kneecaps.
I like the Lions too. They but
I believe
with
Jared
CJ getting hurt.
You know what?
Blow their defense.
They were gonna be a bad defense anyway because just their defensive coordinator is terrible.
I agree.
For one. But CJ can be the only person on that defense that makes a difference. He wasn't going to be the only person on the defense that makes a difference.
But I think he's a difference maker because I'm not saying he's locked down, but he's the tier right under it. Very good in coverage, and that's what you need in that slot position because people are getting murdered in that slot position.
They are
murdered.
So I think they're always going to have these high scoring games, but I feel like the Lions fight is going to get them through a season and get them in that division.
I got Vikings. I just see Jettas like this.
They're not running back.
Who cares?
You don't need a running back.
We had this conversation earlier. Forget them running backs. Jettas out there somewhere. But I honestly, I think the Bears improved significantly. I think they probably are over 500.
So you think the Bears would get over the Packers?
Yes. I don't. The Packers have nothing. I don't trust Jordan.
I like Jordan Love.
I don't trust Jordan with nothing. Everybody went with Aaron.
All right.
They're starting from ground zero. This is the rebuild.
This is a rebuild.
I like the coach, but I just don't. I think the Bears. They made a couple. I know they got.
They made a lot.
They made a lot of acquisitions.
Yeah, DJ Moore.
DJ Moore. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Still got
From,
Claypool, I guess.
I mean, but he's not number one. You have a number one.
DJ
receiver.
Moore.
You got DJ Moore. Like you have a number one. You got to thank God. Get him out of the damn division. Get him out of here.
Oh,
but
man.
But I mean, they have everything. So to me, they went in on Justin Fields.
They
went
did.
in. So
to build around him, yeah. The Cole Kmet guy, the tight end, I like him too.
I know it was speculation they were going to take a QB, but I mean, for what?
Why? Yeah.
He showed you flashes. Like you gave him nothing, and he still ran for 1,000 yards.
And we'll run for 1,000 again.
For sure.
Because they don't have a real running back.
Man, you can do RPOs all the college. He's Ohio State offense. Just run that thing. But yeah, so for me, I'm going Vikings. I do see your argument with the Lions, but I'll go Vikings.
I'm with the Lions hype. I mess with the coach, Dan Campbell. He's my guy. Hard Knocks made me a fan, so
I feel that. I mean,
let's go, man.
Man, I just personally I'll trust Kirk Cousins more than I trust Jared Goff.
Oh, Kirko, Swaggo, Kirko.
Yeah, man, I need those Tim Duncan polos and button downs with the chains, man. But I mean, yeah, I think they should be fine. I mean, last year they teetered that line. They could have been buns last year because they won a lot of close games.
They did.
So, like, this might be closer than I'm saying it is.
They're false. They are false.
It could be. I think they might.
False hope.
The Saints fan in me really despises this pick, so you know what? I'm going Bears.
I love it. Switch up. I love it.
I'm going Bears. And they'll win with 9 games.
We got Lions versus Bears Vikings.
No Vikings. Get them out of here, Bears.
All right, last division, because we spent way too much time on this, but the NFC South.
The Saints.
Saints.
It is not even close.
It's going to be Saints.
Not even close.
We'll win.
17 games, though.
Realistically, we can win 11 games. We could honestly,
I could say 12.
We can honestly, if everybody stays healthy, which Trey Turner already is done for the season.
But division, we got 6 games.
Right. We'll win all 6.
We can win all 6. I think that's possible. I don't see any.
Panthers scare me a little bit, but they always do.
I think, and the Falcons played as well last year too.
Listen, if you're gonna be a Saints fan, you cannot.
But I gotta call it.
You cannot give the Falcons any kind of credit with anything.
You gotta call it. Hey, but now we are sports commentators.
Falcons will not.
No bias.
I'm biased because I'm a Who Dat Nation to the core. I'll never like a Falcons. I don't like red and black together.
I like
Saints
Jordan
are gonna win.
I like Jordan ones. They primarily are.
Saints are gonna win 12 games. We'll run away with the division and we'll win in the playoffs. We'll go against the Eagles in the conference championship game and we'll win.
So for me, I think we could have this division on lock. I think it could be anywhere from like 13.
I'm trying to be as realistic as possible. But if you see our schedule,
I could see 13.
If you see our schedule, you can make a case for 17 and 0. Everybody say healthy.
You could, but I'm being safe. I'll go 12. I think we could win the division with 11, maybe even 10.
We can win the division with 4.
That'd be crazy. We all lose to each other.
Everybody lose.
But I mean, I think that we can win the division with 10. So on the safe side, I'll say 10 wins. But you're playing for home field advantage in those playoff games.
Yeah, which is crucial.
So you want to get to 13 because you don't want to take your behind the Philly.
No, we don't.
You don't want to. It's so loud.
Even though we won last year in Philly, but Jalen Hurts didn't play.
I mean, it's a different monster doing that in the regular season.
True.
As opposed to the postseason.
Murdered them in the. Well, that was 20 like.
I forgot the score.
18, I want to say it was. We had them in the divisional round, and it was like
that was that
17 to 14. Yeah.
Was Nick Foles or was it Carson?
It was Nick Foles.
Oh yeah, Carson was
Carson hurt.
Nick Foles. So was that if my memory serves me correctly, was that the same year with the pass interference call?
Yes.
Yeah, so what, 17?
That was 18.
18, yeah.
Worst day of my life.
No. Was it?
That was 18 because 17 was the damn catch from Diggs.
Minneapolis Miracle, that's right. Heartbreak blends together.
19 was the pass interference to push off on P.J. Williams of all people.
That's right, because that's the year the Patriots beat them and they only scored 3 points and wasted our time.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, solid. So, but yeah, those are our way too early predictions.
Yeah.
Because we still have preseason again. We just started training
camp. This is like day 3 of training camp, and people still, unfortunately, are going to go through injuries, and people are going to get cut.
Yep.
People are going to get added to rosters. So we'll be back mid-season probably with more
updated
predictions.
picks. We'll see where we're going with.